Well, right now, the Supreme Court is taking up the latest challenge against President Barack Obama's health care overhaul. It is a fight that could impact as many as 8 million people. John Gonzalez has more now on what this argument is all about.
The case is known as King versus Burrell, and it is challenging Obamacare, and it has once again taken center stage here inside the country's highest court. Well, as you can see outside, hundreds have gathered, mostly opponents who fear that millions of Americans in 34 states will lose their health coverage. But there are also proponents around the nation who believe this measure will just add to the country's deficit and that things should be kept to the letter of the law. The argument is all surrounding a technicality, a phrase in the Affordable Care Act that reads an exchange established by the state, which has been interpreted to mean the federal government isn't allowed to provide subsidies to residents of states that refuse to establish health insurance. Currently, only 16 states and the district have their own tax credits.
Not just as a provider, but I was also a patient. Halfway through medical school, I got diagnosed with oral cancer. And after medical school, I lost my health insurance for 6 months until Obamacare went into effect.
I would not be able to pay without the subsidy. It would be impossible.
So the justices are hearing oral arguments today. If this bid to derail the Affordable Care Act succeeds, close to 10 million Americans would lose their health care coverage. Others would not be able to pay increased premiums. Outside of the U.S. Supreme Court, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.